Hello and welcome to SoundON, the place to play, listen and talk about music. Today we've got another incredible artist for you. It's the absolutely brilliant Solis.
We could be together, to be together. Earth would have to alter a different level. What if I could say that to be together, time would have to fall from its present figure. Okay for each other, one and in another. Be together, we could be together. Okay for each other and in another. We could be together, to be together. You could never measure the simple pleasure. It's all an adventure to be together. You should pull a lever and then just leave her. Okay for each other, one and in another. Be together, we could be together. Okay for each other and in another. Just like a ripple in the ocean, it's all a commotion. What if I could say that to feed emotion, you would have to get a life promotion. Get it in your head, love is not a potion. Need a token, you don't need a token. Get it in your head, love is not a potion. Need a token, no. We could be together.
Hello and welcome to SoundON. Thank you so much for coming in and doing this for us. First of all, I want to ask you how you got started in music. How did that happen?
Well, I'd say whenever I was younger, my nanny, my mum's mum, was a big part of my life, and she was the most amazing singer I've ever heard. And I remember being really young, like maybe about 5 or 6, and sitting in a cafe with her, and she would be saying, "What's the time signature to this song?" that was playing on the radio in the cafe, and you know, and we clapping it out, and yeah, and just listening to her singing. And she was classical, so you know, was able to tell me what not to do.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So did you get your foot in with more classical music then?
Yes, I initially did. I did my grades and everything in classical, and in Ireland that was my kind of thing. But the songs that I wrote always swayed to more folk music and just naturally. But yeah.
And what would you describe your current music
That's the hardest question.
I know. That's what I thought I'd throw you at.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's still influenced by folk. It can get quite a bit poppy, a little bit rocky sometimes. Not really. It's more folk pop.
Once I traveled with the scale of time, taken by surprise. You were there and you were mine. Future and memory seem to collide. Yeah, I know it hurts, but this is just my present mind. Perpetual feelings that glisten and then seem to hide. I move with the flow and then simmer back down by your side. Oh, we complete the jigsaw, honey. Let's get closer. Where did all your pride go, honey? It's not over now. We live in this puzzle, breathe in this other love. We complete the jigsaw, honey, and start over. You took my breath away. How'd you do that? Said you had to go, then in your own time you came back. The garden is secret until the gates unlatched. Yeah, I know it hurts, but this is just my present mind. Perpetual feelings that glisten and then seem to hide. I move with the flow and then simmer back down by your side. We complete the jigsaw, honey. Let's get closer. Where did all your pride go, honey? It's not over now. We live in this puzzle, breathe in this other love. We complete the jigsaw, honey, and start over. Relieve your mind, falling back just to let your thoughts align. Color engraved into our lives. All I wanna know is if the rainbows see both sides.
Would you have any particular advice for yourself, maybe a few years ago, or an upcoming artist that was maybe in that same position as you a few years ago? Any particular advice you'd give to them?
Yes, probably so much, but
Okay.
I'll try and narrow it down. I would say don't worry so much and just enjoy it. I used to worry about everything, you know, because obviously, especially when you're with your instrument, you know, if you're a guitarist, you'll worry that your guitar is going to break, as a vocalist, I worried that my voice was going to go, and I used to get so anxious about losing my voice before a gig. And then you forget to enjoy it. And then you realise now, especially from lockdown, you know, and being away from it and having the gig taken away, it's, you know, you're just thinking, I just need to enjoy and lap up every bit of it. Don't get too serious about it.
And I hope you don't mind me bringing it up, but I know that you were recently in an accident.
Yes.
How did that influence you at the moment with your writing and your experiences and coming back to music after recovering?
Yeah, probably very similarly as lockdown, you know, because my accident happened in August 2019, so I was more or less in a lockdown, but physically unable to move as well. I was recovering in Ireland, and I was completely battered, you know, just couldn't move, and couldn't listen to music because I had some brain injuries, and even then, you know, so I would start to get a little bit more movement back in my arm, and I'd be like, right, okay, we can play this on piano. And yeah, I think it's the same thing as I said before about the advice I'd give to myself is appreciate everything and just enjoy everything. That accident has taught me to just don't be so serious. You know, nothing's that important. You know, nothing's that serious. As long as you've got your health and you can actually physically play, you're flying.
I'm on the way down, 'cause I
what's the plan for the future? Are you talking about new music? What's the situation with that?
Yeah, so these songs are actually part of an upcoming album that I have written, and I hope to get it released as soon as possible, but I'll share the release dates once I choose one. But it's recorded 10-track album, and so that'll be released. And you know, it's just going to be constant now that I've picked myself back up again. I've had a bit of a knock, and now it's time to get the ball rolling again. So I'm so excited to release. I've so much. Probably another album's worth after this one.
Oh, amazing. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. Everything you bring out is absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Honestly, such a credit to upcoming Manchester musicians as well. So
thank you.
So thank you so much for coming in and doing this. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you for having me.
Thanks for the chat. What a brilliant session from Solis. Remember, if you like this video, go and check out all of our other sessions, and like, comment and subscribe on this video. Thanks.